Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. It's fourth down. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Set hut. 50 green.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Set ready. Blue 32.
They'll stick with him again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's an Arizona. First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Set hut.
They'll stay on the ground. Still going. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Little 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of the receiver, pick up the first down.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now, faking the give. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they will finally run him down. A big play for the Jets. 35 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown. He's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Makes the score Cardinals 14. Jets nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
We are through one. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Ready up. Down. 33. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Okay, right?
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Look at the big man go. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play after being backed up. A gain of 66 yards. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
And this will be a Cardinals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Gain of 12. And the Cardinal first down.
Ready, ready. Set,
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Yellow, 43.
They send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Blue, black, 95. Black, red. Ready?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
Look at the deep layers that they put into this defense. They're trying to say, hey, you don't get enough depth. We're going to throw this ball over your head. But once a defense takes that deep passing game away, look at this space between the running back when he gets the ball and the front line of defenders trying to chase him. That's what allows for this big pickup after the catch. Great play design. There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Mega. Let's go now.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Here's Love. Forced to his right. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Let's go. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get back to Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Ready. After 60, go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish. Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
17, Jets 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Red, yellow. Let's go. Black 40. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job by not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
His throw left side is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Ready. Black. Next cut.
One final throw before the break. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Cluster. 6. 53.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 10 black. Hut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Ready.
To throw is Love. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
17-yard line.
Here we go, set. Lightning 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And that's another... brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He runs with it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and They've done a great job all day.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 17, Jets 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Got it.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Come on. Set. Set. Cut.
Now give on the ground.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
60 red. Black ultra. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. He's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's fine. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to cose this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
33, yellow. Beetle blue. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. A short game down to the 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
4-yard pop pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Go.
comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and that brings up fourth down. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Right, 97.
Here's Love to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. The defense uses its second timeout here. Don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll come up now for second down.
Down. 10 black. Field black.
Here's Love. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Cardinals first down.
To play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll run here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
Ready, set.
Now, on 2nd and long.
Ready. 52 blue, 0 green. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
Ready.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Needle blue. Green jack. Ready.
Now Love. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
Flow sound use. Got the radio, baby. You know the
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Half the 6.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Quick hitting slant there, and a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of part of the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. They'll run. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now, 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Opposite, green. 52 blue. Hut.
Now a run on 1st down. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. 33, yellow. Set.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
Back to to throw is Love. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 reps.
Throwing is Love. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Drill green. Set cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Cut.
Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime.
Red, set, cut. Blue, 32. Blue striker. Cut, cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Throw across his body is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10.
Set, Black Ultra. 45. Set.
Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Pluck down. Yellow, 22. Cut, cut.
Here's Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a precious spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.